Still on the impact investing series, this time around, I want to consider private equity impact investing. I want to uncover the key features involved. Private equity impact investing focuses on generating positive social and environmental outcomes, while seeking financial returns through investment in private companies. So here are the key features of private equity impact investing. Number one is long-term investment horizon, long-term investment horizon. So private equity investment typically have a longer holding period, often spanning several years. And this allows for substantial growth and the realization of impact objective over time. But the fact that these investments, are allowed to take a longer time, you discover that over time they'll be able to achieve sufficient, impacts, along the line. Number two is active management and involvement. Active management and involvement. Private equity firms often take an active role in the management of personal, in the management of the portfolio companies involved. They may, implement operational improvements. They may, usher in a kind of strategic direction, and they may come in to improve governance practice to align, financial performance with impact goals. So the private equity folks are known for the fact that whenever they get involved with the company, they are likely to bring in professionals, skilled, smart individuals that will be able to really help the company to achieve what these investors want to achieve, seek to achieve, when it comes to both financial as well as social, impact. Number three is focus on established companies. Focus on established companies. Private equity impact investing often targets more mature companies with established revenue streams and operational track records. This makes it easier to evaluate their potential for social or environmental impact. They don't go for new companies, newly established companies. No, they generally target matured companies with a proven track records of influencing social change, of establishing that social impacts in the environment or the community or the society they find themselves. Number four is flexible capital structure. Flexible capital structure. Private equity can provide various forms of capital, including equity, debt, or hybrid instruments. This flexibility allows investors to tailor the investment structure to meet, specific needs of the company while considering impact objectives. So you have that flexibility on what you need to really apply. Will you go for equity? Will you go for debt? Will you go for hybrid instruments? So there is that flexibility in the capital structure of the firm. Number five is impact measurement and reporting. Impact measurement and reporting. You discover that many private equity firms employ frameworks for measuring and reporting on the social and environmental outcomes of their investments. This transparency enables investors to assess performance and the achievement of predetermined impact goals. Please subscribe to this channel and like this video. Number six is sector focus. Sector focus. So private equity impact investing often concentrates on sectors with high social or environmental impact potentials, such as renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, healthcare, as well as education. These are areas that needs inputs from the private equity firms that will really go a long way in helping them to be able to achieve their goals and objectives as far as an impact is concerned. Number seven is alignment of interest. Alignment of interest. Private equity firms often structure incentives to align their financial interests with impact objectives. This alignment motivates management teams to focus on both financial returns and positive social or environmental outcome. So you could kind of, align the financial interests, of the investments as well as the expected uh, impacts of that commitment. Number eight is exit strategies. Exits and strategies. Investors typically plan for lucrative exit through acquisition, through merger, or initial public offerings, that's IPOs, which can be timed to coincide with the achievement of impact milestones and financial performance goals. Once they've achieved that financial objectives and if equally achieve the social outcome, then the impact objectives, it is time for them to exit the investment, and that could be done at a considerable level of returns, considerable level of profits. Number nine is due diligence and risk assessments. You discover that private equity impact investors conduct thorough due diligence to assess both the financial viability and potential impacts of target companies, considering risk associated with social and environmental factors. So they conduct, real, research, due diligence. They have the expertise, they have the personalities that will help them to conduct thorough analysis on these companies to see or to ascertain their suitability, for impact investments. Number 10 is collaboration and partnerships. Private equity firms may collaborate with other stakeholders such as non-profits, government agencies, and impact-focused organizations to enhance the effectiveness of their investments and maximize impact. Is that collaboration that will help them to be able to assess how effective is their investment in line with the impact they want to achieve. And so these features highlight how private equity impact investing aims to create financial returns while addressing critical social and environmental challenges, making it an attractive option for socially conscious investors.